Sky. What's up, Cabra? Adam, Z, Shy Heaven, Chibi, Vin, Joka. Let me turn this down a little bit. Hopefully that's better. Might be too quiet now though. What's up, Benjamin. Oop, forgot. God dang it, wait, give me a second. Let me change my controls real fast. Okay. Up, Janet, Genchik. Up, Ava. Sounds familiar, but I don't exactly remember. What's up, Dylan? Yeah, a little change to the pace. What's up, Waterproof? What was I doing? I think gold. I think smelting time. Even though I know that stream says placing and mining, but I think it's smelting time. I'm doing alright today. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do some, smelting. Maybe gold first. What's up, Cross Lemur? Do gold. What's up, Jacob? Actually, wait. Didn't I have furnaces? Furnaces up. Didn't I get rid of them at some point? I got rid of them, didn't I? God dang it. Oh, guess I'll take my over 2 stacks of furnaces. What's up, Jack? Wherever they're at. I don't remember where they're at though. Oops. Yeah, oh there they are. What's up, Travis? What's up, Peanut? Also, if anybody's curious about the skin, something might happen in the future, by the way. Just a little heads up. There we go. I hope this doesn't mess up the trades. I don't think it will, but I mean, I don't want it to mess up the villager trades, but it's the reason why I don't use blast furnaces, by the way. What's up, Waterproof? What's up, Manu? I do not. Okay, let me just... Should I just make one giant line that goes across the entire... Well, I don't... Maybe not the entire line, but... I'm gonna try to make this a world download, maybe after I finish the final video. Maybe I'll make it like a link. I'll put a link or something like that in it. What's up, Demon Ritos? Oops. Alright, see you, Jacob. What's up, Olaritos? Something like that. What's up, Sad Brick? Wait. pretty much sure I could do this. Dang it. Still keep messing it up. There we go. This takes actually a lot of effort, to be honest, for the time being. Up a sleepy mega. Okay, that should work. Maybe I'll do like that, and I'll do like a like one more right here, another line. What to do with this set? Up a berry. So the plans for this world, I have to mine the nether in the end. I'm gonna be mining the nether in the end. It's Chad. Oh god. Well, apparently I'm not good at placing furnaces. Apparently. Oh yeah, Demon Ritus, I think I saw your giant pyramid for once. I think I saw it on Discord on accident. I may put on the marketplace cobble. Also welcome as well. I still keep messing this up. Okay. I could probably do like... I'll just do one right here. Yeah. So I'm convinced against making it free, but I don't know yet. Putting out marketplace. Let me tell you, it is a very cursed world. Like, very cursed. Like, really cursed. Like, to put in perspective, if the water... If there's a chunk right there, like, if, like, the side of the wall, if it's ocean, the wall is ocean. Like, it doesn't... the entire wall is... Or, like, half the wall. So, for example, if that sand is right there, that entire thing gets replaced with water, and it stays there. It's really cursed. Like, really, really cursed, to be honest. I'll just put this crafting table. Let's put it right here. Not like I don't already have a line of stuff to put here anyway. I don't have that much gold though. A little bit. I know this seems like a lot of gold, but when you see how much iron and coal I have, it's not really that much. It really isn't. I don't even know what this is for. Where's this random diamond pickaxe? I guess I'll just put it in here for now. I don't think I can even enchant this thing because it's too expensive. I'll put this in here for now. Actually, this is where I can put the gold blocks. Thinking about it. Just for now. I'll have to see. What's up, Blue? Okay, nice. That network connection. Error. Took long enough. I'm surprised that didn't happen sooner, actually. What's up, to phone? Destroyed the value of everything because I have so much. I swear I have another double chest somewhere of gold. I'm not gonna lie though, I definitely have more gold than I expected. Even though it really still isn't that much though. Best Gamer, you can go and look in the description. It may answer your question and maybe a few others. If you're curious. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, I was like, there's no way I swear that was a double chest somewhere. Thank you, Calamari. Welcome as well. What's up, Mayday? What's up, Jade? How many saves? I don't really know, to be honest. I made a final copyable though recently. What's up, IS? Yeah, I definitely have more gold than I actually didn't realize, to be honest. Your name. Yeah, I try to get everybody involved. Whoever comments or whatever. Something along the lines of that. I try to. It doesn't always work though. Let's do this for now. Put all this in here. There's no reason not to. Honestly, I don't even know if I needed those chests or those shulker boxes. Up, Kevin. Yeah, I don't think these necessary, but it's fine. The nether portal glitch? Never heard of that glitch before, at least that specific glitch. I don't think I have at least. mean, you could send it on Discord. Can't send links on YouTube, but... Or you can just say the name of it, I don't know. Probably Discord, though, might be better. There it is. I mean, I don't really see any reason. Unless I had nothing on me except for ender pearls, because I don't want to lose any of my stuff, but... So much gold. It's not that bad though, just because I mean it's a lot of gold, but it goes by very quickly, just because the sheer amount of furnaces, they all smelt pretty much at once. Okay, I think that's fine for now. I will go ahead and get all the coal. Smelting is very satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. Smelting this amount, especially manually. I know people love their automatic smelters, but honestly I'm not willing to go through that, so... And it doesn't really matter that much anyway, it doesn't take that long. Smelt. At all, actually. I think I have a better way of doing this. Let's see if I can do this. This might be a more efficient way of doing this instead of wasting my coal. Because I used to just put blocks in there, but it doesn't really make much sense. And I could just do it this way. Also, the amount of XP you get actually is kind of insane. It's quite a bit. To be honest, it's more than you may think. Especially the gold, let me tell you. I mean, you're the one that said it, by the way. You brought it out into the world because nobody checks descriptions, so... It's 8 each. 8 each per coal piece. So I'm trying to do it as efficient as possible. Use the minimal amount of coal. Also, I don't have kelp, so I can't do that. I don't have the new generation for kelp. Even though I'm in the new update, which is kind of weird, but I just don't have the new generation. Because I generated this world a while back. Okay, now I think it's a good time to... Actually, I'll just get more coal. I used to do, like, blocks of coal, because I thought, okay, maybe it won't be that bad, but I think just doing it this way, it's just more efficient. just doing one thing at a time instead of trying to do everything at once from a resource standpoint. What's up, Jester? What's up, Wicked? I did have a few friends actually play the world, but they only built pixel art, and one of my friends did help with the project at one point, but we had connection issues, so yeah, it was kind of unfortunate. This is kind of annoying, actually. That actually somehow worked out, kinda. As long as it's multiples of 2. Okay, yeah, no, this is not working, is it? That works, I guess. Whatever. Okay, lava isn't bad, especially in the new update. Like, seriously, lava's really not that bad. It's not that good in this, especially since I'd have to go to the nether every single time, since, you know, I don't have really any other lava in this world. Besides my little cobble generator that I made. What's up, Zarin? I don't know how to say that last word. Something along the lines of that. Okay, I know I'm out of... It's fortunate. Yeah, this is already halfway done. By the time I think when I place all this gold, I think I'll be mostly done. Yeah, don't worry. I try to say people's names. I mean, it doesn't always work, but I mean, it's fine. What's up, Trucker? Doing alright. Smelting gold at this point. It should go by pretty quick. The iron's the one that's gonna take a while. To be honest, iron is definitely gonna take a while. Like, the gold should probably take, well, like 2 hours at most. The iron may take to the rest of the stream. Which will be in the next, like, 3 or 4 hours, something like that. Because I am streaming pretty late, so... I'm not gonna stay up too late, but I mean... Kinda trippy, actually. The red. Whoa, that's really trippy. I didn't even think about that. That red glow. It's kinda cool. Are the videos gonna end soon? Probably not until I finish the nether in the end. Even then, I don't even really know. It kind of depends. Isn't it? You know, I always forget a part of that word, isn't it? That it's like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious or something like that. I think it's like that. But it's been a while. I don't even know why I got all this gold. I don't even need to bring it over here, but it's fun. Wait, I think it's like this one? Yeah. Something like that. It's been so long. I'm playing on the PS4 Legacy version. Not too sure if I should actually. Yeah, you know, I'll just continue to do the gold. Maybe I'll figure out a more efficient way, even though figuring out a more efficient way won't really last that long, to be honest. Because this is the last time I'm gonna be doing this, I think. Yeah, because there's nothing else to smelt. I mean, what is there in the nether? There's literally just the only thing I'm actually gonna be mining is um what, nether quartz, that's it, and then you don't even smelt those, so what's up, Burway? Comedian? I don't really have a favorite comedian, to be honest. What's up, car part? What's up, Wraith? Okay, skin? Okay, so, I'm wearing a very specific skin, but I'm not gonna say why, and nobody else say why either, by the way, if you do know. If you could piece together the puzzle. Because, you probably won't be able to, but I'm using the skin specifically for a reason. It's the Battle Cat skin. Figure out later on why. I couldn't go in third person. I reset my controls. That's why I went into it. Because I like sprinting with the L3. I did have a cat at the old place at my old family's house. It's still there. It's just I just moved out. Close to being done. Oh, what's up, hockey? Wait, close to being done with what? Specifically. I sprung with the left. This, shift, or not shift, but it's technically shift, like on a keyboard. R3 for crouching, and then I sprint with L3, which is why I switched it. What's up, Leo? Are you sure it was Cam Man? It wasn't Ches? Because every person who has said it's Cam Man 18, it's actually Ches, which I'm surprised Cam Man actually hasn't said anything about this, to be honest. Yeah, the left one by default changes your skin. I don't know. I keep grabbing the gold. I need to grab coal. I'm like confusing myself, actually. I do play other games. I play Smash Ultimate, mainly. Other than that, though, I don't really. Smash and this already takes enough, like, commitment, both of them on their own, so. Oh, I'm already done with the mining the world. Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure I would have known by it, and my channel would have blown up. My channel would have skyrocketed if he did it 4 months ago. I'd imagine, at least. If the short actually did well, I don't really know, but. Okay, so, In terms of like what I'm gonna do after, I'm not really too sure. Like after all three dimensions, like, I'm not actually 100% too sure at the moment, so. I'm gonna be building a diamond house, by the way. That is one thing I'll be doing in the pretty soon. Maybe in the Patreon update or live stream. The Patreon and monument building live stream. Probably one thing I'll do. Yeah, I think if Cameron actually made a video on this, I definitely would have known by now. I know it came from Ches. It was Ches and I think it was Latin American post got almost 5 million views, which is insane. I think it was Latin American, and somebody said Latin American, but I don't actually know. Oh, oops. Let's do that for now. Okay, go and take all this gold now. This is where it gets pretty satisfying, actually. Wait, when? Can somebody point to the video of Kamen? Because I don't remember seeing one. Give me just a second. Because I literally haven't found anything. Or, what's up, Astro? What's up, Leo? Because there's no way I would have known by now if somebody came from Kamen. Because good lord, dude, like, I'm fairly certain it's just Ches and that other Latin American or whatever person that has made a video on this. I seriously haven't found anything. What's up, Scenic? Okay, new skin, but it's for a very specific reason. I'm not going to mention the reason. Also, don't mention it either if you somehow do know, which I don't think anybody knows, but I mean, don't say if you do. Like, for sure know. I liked. It's hard to say, honestly. No, posters are pretty good, usually. For putting stuff in the room. I know it's kind of generic, but it really does fill the room. It would be very obvious. You'll see why I'm keeping it a secret later on. Also, I didn't even check what XP I was at. I'm still going up levels very quickly with this gold. It's kind of insane. I love that this single-handedly I can almost make half a stack of, actually, half a stack of, just golden apples. I think I can make almost like at least like 10, I don't know, what is that, like 2 or 3 golden apples? It's kind of ridiculous to think about, actually. I can only make like 2 or 3, I think. I don't know about a million subs, but honestly, I think if the plans, what I think may happen, then it may hit 100K, potentially. A million would be insane if that actually happened. Yeah, like Ches, or not Ches, if Camman made a video, it would be extremely obvious. Could literally only make what, like 9 blocks each? 7. I can only, oh, it is almost half, never mind. It's almost half a stack of enchanted golden apples. 10 plus million. I don't know about that one, but I could actually see maybe like 100, 150K if like a bunch of people, maybe 200K if a ton of YouTubers made something about this. I think 250K is probably the upper limit for this project, though. That is only if like the YouTube algorithm doesn't say anything, though. The YouTube algorithm hasn't even said anything, which when I make the final video, that might change, because it's gonna be a pretty big video. So I'll have to see. Never know, though. Because the YouTube algorithm hasn't even touched this channel. Besides maybe like some small recommendations here and there. I didn't even put... Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense actually. Why didn't I put coal there? I thought I put coal, but I don't think I did. What's up, Sasuke? Yeah, I remember you. Remember your name. It's not, I don't know when it's actually coming out. I do not know how to, well, I mean, I can understand some Spanish words, but that's about it. Like, in terms of actually, like, speaking it, definitely not. I might be able to understand some words, but even then, that's still being very generous, to be honest with you. That's being pretty generous. I could spam click it, actually. You can tweet it to Cam, maybe they don't even know about it somehow. You never really know, though, if people... It may be surprising. It's actually kind of surprising how many people, even though this project has literally been on the news, it's been on multiple YouTube shorts, even by smaller channels. Some people still don't. Actually, I'd say majority of the community still doesn't even know about this, to be honest with you. Which means there's a potential for a lot of growth. Considering how well this thing's been received at every single venture or venue, I guess it's been in, or whatever, honestly, I don't even know terminology, honestly, to use. Every medium, I guess you could say. Even medium, I still don't even know. It's even the correct word. What's up, Andrew? What's up, Nick Gofa? Something like that? I don't even know what I just said. There is actually a pretty decent chance Ant Venom might cover this, because anybody remember, definitely no guarantee on this, but do you remember, anybody remember Fig? Person who walked to the corner, Farlands and the world border? Yeah, that person. They have connections to Ant Venom, and they may say something to him, so there's, not saying it's likely, but it might happen. I'm still surprised Kamen actually hasn't made a video on this, to be honest. It like fits their channel very well, or it fits like the content they make, and they like, you know, they like creating content, and you saw how well it did. Why did I not? You know what? I'm not even gonna question why I am. What I'm doing, honestly, at this point. The way I did this, I'm not questioning it at all, honestly. Because I am confusing myself at this point. It's here. Yeah, I'm not questioning it at this point. I don't even know at this point what is happening. I'm confusing myself horribly with this. Actually, I'm confusing myself so badly with this that I'm like, I may just like start the iron soon. What's up, God of Space? I mean, this fits Ant Venom's channel pretty well. I mean, he likes insanity, and he likes the limits of this game. All about breaking the limits. This kind of fits it pretty well. I mean, that's the reason why he made a video on Fig. And Kilo, obviously. I mean, that one was kind of a given, though, to be honest. Because it's the Farlands. You know, it loves the Farlands. This is, Legacy PS4. It's capped at 1.14. Yeah, that's good. Just dial them on your personal phone. Or your person phone. Okay, so after, it's gonna be a while before I get to the Patreon stream, because I still have some more ore to do, especially the coal, let me tell you. That may take like 4 or 5, that may take a week on its own. Like, seriously. It's kind of annoying, but I don't know. I deactivate. I don't know. I don't even know if this idea has even been pitched to I deactivate before. I mean, if somebody wanted to do it, they can pitch it to him, but I don't know. What's up, Gallium? I think there's only... Yeah, I need more coal. Actually, let me see if I can finish the rest of the iron off. I mean, gold off. And then I'll, see. I'm kind of like... That's such an odd thought process, but like... I'm trying to figure out where that would even, like... come from. Like, the thought process of... iron coming from... Like, iron blocks coming from iron ingots, and then the reverse. I'm trying to figure out, like, how that even... What's up, not YouTube? Like, I'm trying to comprehend that mindset, but it's like... I can't. What's up, Godzilla? I think it's all the gold. Pretty sure. I'm gonna go double check all the double chests real fast, but... This is gonna be a pain, but I'll have to do it anyway. Just to make sure. God, dude, the amount of coal I'm gonna have to mine is just absurd. I think I counted it, it's like almost 30 double chests of coal. Or something like that. I finished a while back. I finished on the 3rd. Was that it? No, it wasn't. That was just iron. Pretty sure that was all the gold, but I mean, maybe surprised. There really wasn't that much gold in this world, to be honest with you. Even on the floor, some of this stuff I didn't even mine still isn't even really that much, to be honest. Be powered for centuries. Yeah, actually, I'm really curious at my total amount of coal because of how much I've used. I've used quite a bit because of my inefficient methods I used to use when it comes to resource gathering. Because the speed is what I'm not worried about. I just want to use the little amount of resources as possible. People always love, like, their, you know, trying to be as efficient as possible with their, you know, time. But in my case, time doesn't really matter as much as resources. Resources is where it's at. Like, if I'm trying to minimize resource usage. Exceptions to that are like the pixel art and stuff like that. Obviously, that's different, but... Okay, I'm gonna try to do the speed, the jitter click. Okay, yeah, there we go. Should be a little bit better. Okay, what's up, Steel Reno? Here's the thing, I actually tried applying for a water card. The problem is my bank won't give me, won't let me pay it because it's an international payment. I do not have copyright issues because I have a, I have, what's it called, a Monster Cat gold. Unless it fails, then, you know, that'd be a huge problem, but I don't think so. Which I don't think it will just fail like that. As long as it's properly connected, which I'm fairly certain. Because it's connected to my email, and the email is connected to my channel, so it's fine. At least I'm fairly certain that's how it works. I think. I hope. What's up, unknown? Right to see you, Cobble. That's kind of the issue, though, with applying for World Record. So. Okay, so to put it in perspective, if I want to fly, it takes me around 2 minutes straight to fly around the entire world. If I went from one corner, flew around the entire world, it takes almost 2 minutes. From one corner to the other. What I mean by that is, like, flying from one corner to the next, to the next, to the next. Like, making an entire circle, basically, or in this case, a square. But if that says anything. Oh, that's it. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's all the gold. I'm pretty sure on that. Just to make sure. As long as I don't... wait, here we go. Finally. I did finish mining the wood, yeah. On the 3rd. Okay, here's the thing about the old world types. Somebody's actually trying that right now. And the thing is, it's a lot of problem solving, apparently, because it's not as easy as you would think unless you have a village. If you don't have a village on an old size world, then good luck. It's not easy in a lot of cases, apparently. There's a lot of caveats to doing that project. But the mining itself probably wouldn't be that difficult. Because it's like, where are you supposed to get XP from? You can't even make a good mob farm. Even villagers aren't even that good of a XP source. What's up, Christian? And thank you as well. I did like the caves and cliffs. It definitely, I guess, like, changed. It really did change Minecraft pretty much forever at this point. Like, you can... There's a lot of updates, you could probably make that argument. This one, that one especially changed Minecraft, though. Like, literally. What's up, Sharky? No, I remember you. Or Sharkery. Whatever your name was, Okay, I think that's all the gold, I'm fairly certain. Well, not all the gold, there's still obviously that side, but all the gold in this, I think. At least. Yeah, the old worlds don't even have the nether that I don't think they have the nether, at least. Do they? I don't think they do. I think I know they don't have the nether, but I don't remember if they actually have the end or not. There's just some gold. I may start actually smelting the iron while I wait for that. And then I'll add up both later on or something like that. I think I'm gonna go and just start smelting all the iron, just because it's gonna take an eternity. It's so much iron. I think it's like it's probably around 10 double stacks of, or double chests of iron. It's gonna be insane. Maybe more, honestly. Could actually be more. Let's put it with this for now, just to save space. I'm gonna be making a... Well, the one thing I'll be making is the diamond house, but I need to make a video on it, honestly. My resource count. What's up, Upper Nix? What's up, Jack? If you're talking about the final update video, then I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. I'll have to see. I think I have the footage for it. I'll have to look back if I have the footage, but I'm fairly certain I have the footage. What's up, Sunny? Hard to see Arvis. Go to the New York location? Wait, what do you mean go to the New York location? You talking about like the website for New York? Or like the actual New York location? Because yeah, I'll be doing the nether in the end. What's up, Nikki? It's gonna be nice, the nether in the end. What's up, Wolf? What's up, Joe? It really would help with publicity. I'll have to look though. So what you meant by like the New York location? Do you mean like the website? Because do they actually have different websites for Guinness? Yeah. Is that what you mean? Because I'm not actually too sure, to be honest. I can tell you like trolling people, to be honest. The nether will be... Okay, so pretty much I have the smelting, the mining, and I have the Patreon building, and monument streaming or whatever. The monument and building stream, whatever. And then after that, that's when I'll start after that. That next stream, that will be the beginning of Nether Massacre. I don't think I've had enough pears to actually say, but I think out of those three, I'd probably definitely take oranges though, out of what I've had. There's so much iron, dude. This is gonna take a while. Just the sheer amount of iron that I actually have. Ooh, yeah, the amount of comments. There's actually not that many, surprisingly. Not to be honest, they're extremely condescending comments about TNT, but they make a lot of assumptions. Unfortunately, they don't even ask. They're just like, you should use TNT. It's like that doesn't at least question it. At least. Like there's one thing in like asking about me using TNT is completely different from just saying me using TNT. At that point, your comments just doesn't really mean too much, to be honest. At that point, to make a super smelter. I've had a few people talk about super smelters. What's up, Pickle? Also, thank you as well. I'll say the maximum amount of diamonds, but it's pretty close to the maximum. I would say I'm within like maybe 100 diamonds off of maybe 200 at most, off the maximum. Remember, I still have the walls and the floor, but I mean, it's whatever. I still technically have a world record though. On YouTube. Interestingly enough. At least for single player. So a single player world. Not like a server. For an actual world, not a server. Obviously the server that has the most diamonds, obviously it's Psycraft, but in terms of an actual world, it's I think I technically have it. The old record was 15,931, but I can grab the rest of this gold. I can grab the rest of that gold now. Thank you, Pickle, for the $10 donation. It's much appreciated. I don't know how you say your name. Bao or Bao? Is it Bao? Is it Bao? I have no clue how to say that name, but You go look in the description on why I'm doing this. It may answer your question. There's a few other questions in there that may be answered if you have any more. You're welcome, Sunnier Fish. It's been a while, actually. I think. What's up, Dark? What's up, Roblox? I'll be mining the nether in the end. Let me tell you, it's been a while. Takes a good amount of practice to be this precise with a controller. Tell you. I really doubt Sword King's. I almost doubt that he's actually going to finish the project itself. I mean, if he was continuously making progress, then I could see him finishing it, but he hasn't really made any progress. What's up, Troy? I really doubt. He'll be, so I can take the rest of his gold now, but he'll be, finishing this project, or his own version of it, anytime soon. I may actually finish actually have a whole double chest of gold, finally. Wow, are you serious? Am I really gonna miss it by that much? How much gold is this, actually? I have these gold nuggets, but it doesn't mean anything. I can just get rid of these, actually. Okay, time to calculate how much gold this actually is. I don't think I have any other gold stashes. Pretty sure it's just this. I'm like fairly certain. If it's not in this, then it's definitely not in the rest. The rest had gold, diamond. Or not diamond, coal. Okay, so this is. What is that? 45. 53. Then 9 times plus that is 30,969 gold. Time to write it down, wherever my phone is. I don't know if this will be like massive parts of Minecraft history, but I mean, even the Farlands, which arguably could have been. I don't think it's gonna, like, even the Farlands project, which arguably could be one of the most impactful projects still. I mean, I guess it depends on what part of Minecraft history, because it's like, it kind of depends on what part you're talking about, because it's like, um, I guess it just kind of depends. I don't really know, to be honest. It probably is, at least in some portion, but, yeah, I don't know. I mean, technically yes, but I have 17,754 diamonds. Actually, I can check it right now. Yep, 17,754. 30,000 gold, which is kind of sad actually, thinking about the amount. 30,969 diamonds. I mean, gold. Good lord, that'd be a lot of diamonds. Okay, what's up, Bow Seal? It's a decent amount of gold. Honestly, it's not as much as I expected from the original part of the project. Considering I have almost 4 times as much lapis, which is kind of insane actually. Which I guess that makes sense. What's up, guard? What's up, beacon? Like that. Okay, next, iron. See how much iron I can actually get out of this. I think I already have over 100,000 iron, by the way, at this point. Which I'm kind of curious how much I'll actually get out of this. Yeah, my stream shouldn't be lagging. I am smelting a lot of iron right now. Hope that was it. It's a perfect amount, almost perfect amount of iron. Or perfect amount of coal for the amount of iron that I had. Up, old Doge, or new old Doge. Right now I'm just smelting some iron, shouldn't take too long. I mean, the gold only took like an hour. Which, in fair, it is a lot more gold. I mean, it's a lot more in general, but still. Even then, I was still pretty slow with the gold, so... A little doge. I mean, it could definitely happen. I'm still actually gaining subs pretty... I mean, it's slow, but it's like a consistent amount of subs, which is good. Been very consistent. It's been kind of slow recently because of, you know, hasn't been too much, but for the most part, it's been pretty nice, for the most, at least. I just did that for a second. Still did absolutely nothing. I don't know what I'm doing with splitting this stuff, to be honest. I mean, Psycraft, it's a different world. I mean, it's different. It's not even a server. It's just a single player world, technically single player. I mean, yes, I've had people on this world, but in terms of an actual like world like type, it's technically not a server. So, single player world. There you go. That's a better way of saying it. I probably have the most diamonds on a single player world. I'm pretty sure, especially by hand. Let's be honest. I'm like fairly certain on that. I don't think anybody's actually proven more at this point, at least. You know, spamming the question isn't really gonna help answer it, to be honest. What's up, Xbox Gamer? My day's been pretty good. But, even to answer your question, I don't really have much of an opinion on Indonesian. Just, you know, in general, to be honest. But, yeah, I already used that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna play it right here. I eat up a few things. It's taken around 5 years. Oh wait, no, I have to. Yeah, you know, yeah, no, I'm good. I think I'll figure out a better way of doing this at some point, maybe. I mean, it doesn't matter the way I do it at this point, because I'm only doing this for This is the last time I'm actually smelting all this stuff, so like does not matter how much time. My real name is Josh. Thank you, Slow Donkey. Type of mic? It's the Yamaha CM500. It's a headset. Pretty sure it's a CM500. Oh, I need to update my live stream thing. I think I'm almost at 2,000 hours of live streaming at this point. Almost. I'm either at it or I'm like almost right at it. Biggest pet peeve, like of what? Anything? Or like the project or... This is a good headset because it's a podcast, and Yamaha is usually for their audio, or usually known for their audio, so. Mining a chunk. VR. I could make a server in the future, but I'll have to see. I actually don't have any pets in this world. I don't think I think I've only seen, 2 wolves. I don't think I've even seen a wolf on this world. Thinking about it. I thought I did, but I'm trying to I'm rethinking about it. I don't think I actually have seen a wolf in this world, oddly enough. For some reason. Anything for a pet peeve? Probably one of my biggest things is the quick to judge for this project. I guess. Actually, here's a big one. People thinking that they know what or they think they can, like, elect themselves as a waster of time. There you go. That might be my biggest pet peeve. Overall. Probably. People don't even realize they're doing it either. Waste of time is very context-based, and a lot of times people put, like, sometimes put things, you know, a bit too far out of context, if you know what I mean. And they're basically just playing God at that point. Wasting, like, a waste of time in itself, like, some things could be a waste of time, but it's very contextual. But a lot of times it's people just kind of playing God more than anything. It's really frustrating to see. And let me tell you, it's especially relevant for a project like this. It doesn't help that it's also boiled down with, like, not boiled down, but, like, consumed with assumptions as well. Like, it's added on to it, to the judgments, so. Middle name? I'm just gonna do first name, to be honest. I mean, I know it doesn't really matter that much, but. I play any instruments? I do not play instruments. I was too stubborn to actually play instruments at one point, for, like, athletics. I was just too stubborn for it. I wouldn't say I regret not, but at the same time, it's like, I do wish I was less stubborn at that time. I wouldn't say I regret, like, say for example, when I was in high school not joining band. I wouldn't say I regret not joining, I just regret being more stubborn. Even then, I still wouldn't say I regret it that much. I can't really blame myself too much for it. There's me a name. Honestly, I didn't even really know like podcast headsets even existed. I thought they were just more like studio monitor for like audio. I didn't realize they had like podcast specific headsets. I didn't know those existed. I thought it was purely like just audiophile based stuff. I didn't know they had something so specific. Like really stubborn at the time. But if I had to pick out of all the instruments, I'd probably do something in percussion. Unsurprising to everybody else who knows me. What I'd pick. What's up, Mike? I did. By the way, do you guys... Okay, I've never seen this before. Do you guys get ads? Like, during the stream? Because I know I monetize these streams. I just don't know if it happens, like, during the stream. Or if it happens after the stream. Age? 21. Just out of curiosity, because I've never thought about that till recently. Ads? Okay. It off. Yes, returned. Came from the dead. Oh, you actually did get ads? What's up, Kai? That's pretty cool to know, though. I wasn't too sure. I was just making sure. New skin? Yeah, it's a very specific reason. I'm keeping the skin even after the specific reason's over, because I kind of like it, actually. The Battle Cat. I'm not gonna mention the reason, nobody else mentioned it either. Just as like a little surprise for later on. I already answered about the instruments. I don't play any instruments. I answered that earlier, but I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I don't play any. halfway done. Okay. Unfortunately, this is a solo world for now. I think I'm gonna make a world download though eventually, or maybe not world download. I'll do like a marketplace thing for Bedrock Edition. If I could, if the world doesn't, you know, turn out too badly, that is. It's not that weird to be referred, to be honest. It's not that bad. It's even weirder saying my own name though. That it's even more. That one's a bit weirder, to be honest, than other people saying it. Other people saying it's fine. Almost like me editing my own videos. Let me tell you, it's really strange editing or like listening to your own voice. It's very strange. I don't know where specifically. But who was that? I didn't see who it was. Really see it that well. It was. It's another $3 Patreon. Oh, you did? Okay, thank you, Kai, for becoming a Patreon member, or a patron, I guess. It sounds weird saying that, but for the $3 membership, it's much appreciated. Need a number for a science project. Up, John. Okay, so the reason why is because you can't mine the edge of the world. Like, thank you, Dark. Yeah, so like, try mining the edge. Can't mine it. welcome. It's really weird. The weird thing is though, even if you can't mine it, somehow like water still can flow out of it, out of the edge, because there's water, like a water barrier, I guess, kinda. Something along the lines of that. I'm using so much coal actually. I didn't think I'd be using this much. This is like minimal coal too. I've already used like almost probably 2,000 or 3,000 pieces of coal. Looting the Minecraft world. I mean, it's already destroyed. What am I really polluting? Let's be honest. At this point. I mean, honestly, it's this stage of the world. What the trees, those minimal amount of trees. Drilling. Border has trees? The border does not have trees. Sand, and that's about it. I guess maybe like a dead bush occasionally, but... Yeah, not, I wouldn't say... I think 100k for this channel is actually somewhat reasonable, as crazy as I really could have possibly thought. 100k for this actually channel seems pretty reasonable. I mean, I'm trying to be realistic with the numbers, but honestly, I think 100k might actually be... I mean, 50k right now is a realistic goal, but I think 100k may actually be a pretty good goal to have for for the future. This is it. This project right here. The only notable. Project. I mean, considering this entire world is one giant project, literally. It's, I mean, the entire world, mining the entire world is like the world itself, so. The there really shouldn't be. I mean, once I get to the nether and the end, then you could say that the nether and the end could be notable ones, but time being. Once I finish the overworld, the nether, and the end, and maybe like a diamond house and some monument building, I'm pretty much done, honestly. I don't really know what else to do. I mean, that's actually interesting. That is. Something I can actually make a series out of. Like, I can maybe want to make like a one-off video on some of this stuff, but in terms of an actual series, I think so. I'm gonna go. There we go. Like after this, like after all 3 dimensions are mined out, I may just do more like, I may do competitive Minecraft, to be honest. This seems pretty fun. There's a bunch of branches you can go down to, so I can make content off of it and stuff like that. Like a complete new venture, I guess, the channel. My legacy in this community will still be the overworld, mining all 3 dimensions, to be honest. Especially the overworld, but in terms of like a new venture, I think competitive Minecraft might be a new venture. Because I don't want to go too niche, but like, I also want to do something pretty fun and interesting, so. Skill issue. Funny. PS4. Good lord, the chair. Or it's technically PS4, but it's like, you know, the Xbox 360 version of it or whatever, you know. The world size, the same size as the Xbox 360. Love the fact that I can pretty much already make a double beacon. Just in that little short period of time. I've never actually played on an Xbox. I've always been PlayStation. For some reason. I just never really needed to switch to the other console. I really had any incentive to switch. I never really had any reason. At all, honestly. What's up, Owen? You did not. What's up, Guasi? I would probably take tea out of... I guess it would depend on the coffee or tea, but I'd probably go with the tea. What's up, Error? Yeah, I did finish, on the 3rd. gym. Yeah, it's about 5 years of mining. Very casual mining, but it was 5 years. Very casual, let me tell you. Mining time could have literally been cut in half. I was really dedicated to project. After this channel, or after the overworld, the nether, the end are gone, probably gonna venture into competitive Minecraft, most likely, as long as it's still somewhat relevant. At least it probably will be by the time I finish all 3 dimensions, but probably, I don't know, maybe something like that. It's around 5 years. It's never restarted. I don't know where people got 10 years from. I don't understand where people got that number from at some point. It made no sense. I guess they were thinking of Operation Bedrock at the time, but I'll be famous. I don't know if I'd consider myself being famous, but honestly, you never really know. I didn't think I'd ever actually get this far, to be honest. Narquito. Oh, that's understandable. Okiyasu. I mean, I'd almost consider myself pretty popular right now, at least for what I didn't think I'd get this far, but famous, it might be possible. We'll have to see about that though. I mean, it's totally possible if I have all 3 dimensions mined for that point. I did. I'm trying to apply to a new record, but unfortunately when I tried to apply for Guinness, it couldn't take my payment because of being international, but I'll have to see. I'll check back on it again. Maybe I'll ask on Discord how to set it without it being international. To see though, I don't really know how far this channel will actually go after I mine all 3 dimensions, or even after like people cover this project. Your potentially bigger YouTubers cover this project. I don't know if Mojang will do it. The only company would probably be 4J, considering they literally made this version. They're probably... Now, I could be surprised if people may recognize the fact that I mined every block in my world, technically. At least realistically mined every block in my world. Once I finish everything. That is technically something I would have done once I mine all 3 dimensions, which is kind of ridiculous to think about. Like, okay, mining every single block in my overworld is one thing, but mining every single block in the entire Minecraft universe, technically, is kind of ridiculous to think about. By the way, that's including the end cities, too. Or the end city, because I'm only doing 1, because you can't even reset the end once I mine everything, so... Why did I name it Mythical? I just combined mythic, or just myth, like being a myth, I guess, within the community because of how big the project was, and I combined it with mining. Literally as simple as that. It's also, it kind of sounded cool too. As a name. Literally, that's as simple as that. Like, there wasn't really much originality to it, but I think it's kind of serving it's basically like, it's such a big project to the point where it's almost hard to even believe. It's like, it's literally a myth at that point of it being possible. Like, pretty much community shattering to the point of it, to that point, which I think it's kind of serving its purpose at this point. But also, I kind of like the nicknames too, like Minty. It's also a fairly original name too, in terms of like actual names, so. What's up, Android? There's a lot of people who found this from Ches. A lot of people. Everything is finished? I have no idea, honestly. The nether in the end, I don't know how long that's actually gonna take. Can't believe how much coal I'm actually using to do this. I'm always surprised. Every single time. You Xbox gamer? Guess I'll just finish off these this coal. Not gonna lie, I can't wait to actually start the nether. That'd be so nice, actually starting it. What's up, Rand? Yeah, I'm playing solo. What's up, Alda? It's already done, or it's been done for about a little over a week. So. Somewhere around a week. Kill the world with water. Oh, dude, that'd be insane. World's the largest. It's an insane ocean, actually, thinking about it. It matched the size of Java oceans. At that point. Yes. Yes, that is one of the rules, yes. I mean, it wouldn't take a long time, but good lord, still. I mean, considering even if you had to place like a water block every single you had to place a water block every single block, like every single the surface area of the world, it'd still be over 700,000 water sources to place. Thank you, Polo, for the 199 donation, which I think that's technically just a super sticker, but it's still a donation. I always, you know, I never actually think about the difference between an actual like super chat and a super sticker for some reason. I don't know, I don't really look at that for some reason. Because the thing is, if you mine... I mean, not mine. If you place a water block at the top, it's fine, because it fills up. I'm pretty sure if you place, like, water, like, next to each other, on, like, a certain level, it becomes a source block, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, Ches. You know what's funny? Ches actually stopped by the stream, like, when they first promoted it. It's pretty interesting. It was actually good talking to him. It was pretty cool. Definitely very grateful for him to actually to promote it like that. What's up, Peanut? trucker. Five-minute timeout. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of expecting people to come and go on these streams. Like, I'm not really expecting many people to constantly stay. Actively stay, I guess. Better way of saying it. Just realized the amount of levels I'm already getting. I think I've went up like almost 7 levels at this point. Which is kind of insane considering what level I'm at already. Song also. Oh god, I heard this like it's a song. Oh never mind, it's not the song I was thinking of. Music definitely is a nice touch though. Honestly, I'm thinking about doing dual streaming. Like Twitch and YouTube. I don't know how much that'd be worth it though, because it's like $19 a month to do both. Because I can't do dual streaming without not Twitch, Streamlabs. Streamlabs Prime. This is a remix of the song I was thinking of. I think this is actually like the original song I was thinking of. That could be wrong. But I'll have to see though. I don't think people would actually want to yeah, I might switch, not switch to Twitch, but like, you know, make it like a secondary platform or something like that. At some point. If anybody wants something like that. I don't know, I'll have to see. People would be willing to do something like that. Rico. What's up, Salamon? Don't really know how to say that name, to be honest with you. What's up, Jaren? Or Jareth? is technic. Oh, what? I accidentally put that in the furnace on accident. It's pretty fast considering. Wait, I'm not too sure what you mean by holding right on the D-pad. Oh, down then, right? Okay, give me a sec. Let's see. Wait, you can do down then left too. Okay, give me a sec. I'm gonna have to get used to this. That might be faster. I'll have to see though. I'm used to flicking my C-stick, which, God, I play so much Smash. Really that much? I'll have to get used to it. I'll just try for a little bit and see how much fast it is. I'll see if it's faster. Because it might be the same amount of time, considering how well I've perfected joysticks. Using a joystick, pretty much perfected it. I'll have to try it out a little bit. What to see though. What's up, Mario? Furnace drive. What to see. If I can do it, if I can even do it that fast, if I can move my fingers that quickly, moving it from my joystick to that. Oh, wrong direction. This. Keep messing it up. There we go. We got it. Hold X and touchpad. Wait a minute. Wait, what is... Give me a second. I'll have to see though, because here's the thing, like optimal speed isn't always optimal because I'm still dealing with chat too, so it's a bit different when you have to deal with chat. I'll have to see though. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll figure out a way to do it quickly. It's one of the reasons why I use joystick though, because it's just much less mentally taxing, if that, you know what I mean. I need to be somewhat efficient mentally as well and physically. What's up, Adrian? Don't mess that one up. Oh, this is gonna take a while. What's faster though? Because I can do this really quick. really fast. Okay, let me try that, okay, I'll keep trying it, but, what's up, Rip Rider? With the, so it's hold X and touch. Why does that work? And why have I not heard of that before? Swear to God, I've never heard of that before. Luckily, I don't have to craft that often, but still. Oh God, that was my ore record a long time ago. 36,000 gold. That's sad now. I could just spam it instead. Jitter it. Actually, I may try that. I may double jitter my X button and my touchpad and see what happens. Yeah, I don't have any more. I'm pretty happy, not gonna lie. I'm very satisfied finishing this project finally. I would say, for sure. Minecraft is actually a surprisingly hard game. Not really ready for it. I'm starting in the nether, because I'm trying to follow the progression of Minecraft. Up negative creep. Oh, there's still iron in here. Alright, cool. I'm gonna be mining the, okay, so there's the main island, and then there's the in-city islands, which are the only other islands at the end. For this version, at least. Because it's the old end generation. If you remember Pippin's mining the world, or not mining the world, mining the end video, it's that same one. Pretty interesting. What's up, Haley? What's up, already? Rindy anymore. No, that makes sense though for speedrunning. What's up, Ian? I'm just gonna get a ton of coal, honestly. I need to stop trying to get so much. Like, I mean, this is a pretty old world. I mean, it's 2016, like late 2016. Oh, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool to know. I'm from the US. What's up, pink guy? Point? This information description. Pretty much it's like I'm mining an entire classic size world that a person started a long time ago, like 10 years ago, and I finished it up basically, or I'm in my own project technically when they slowed down. That's the same premise. So if you want more information on it, there's a little bit more in the description, but if you want a full like background for this project, watch a guy named Grumpy. Look up, just look up Grumpy 45 million blocks, and you should be able to find it. It's a good video that covers the origin of this project, so I would recommend it. That pink spot is a skeleton farm for some reason. I don't know why it's pink, but cobblestone, that area for some reason is pink. I have no idea why though. I'm trying to figure that for a while. God dang it. There we go. What's with the rest? Rip. Not going to school. I just recently moved to a place and got a new job. Right, see your Rip Rider? Five years. 5 years is how long this project been. I don't know where people are getting 10 years from. I guess they're thinking of Operation Bedrock, but this isn't Operation Bedrock. Same premise, but for project it is 10, almost 11 p.m. This is a classic. It's like really, I would say the only reasonable sized world to mine out. Especially, I mean, even a small world, I'd say is, I mean, you could mine a small world out, but I mean, there's no really reason to. I guess I could just say I've mined 1,000 by 1,000 area. If I did a small world, but I mean, I just don't see any reason personally. Yeah, I mean, this takes such little mental effort, like switching between my joystick. It's really hard, dude, to switch methods of doing things when you're streaming. It's completely different. I need to do the, like, pretty much the least amount of mental effort, I guess. It's really hard to switch. Well, I mean, the small worlds, it's, no, it's definitely more than that. I'm fairly certain of that. Is it really only 2 chunks? Or it's 1,000, okay, 1,000 by 1,000 compared to 8, it's 1,024 by 1,024 versus 862 by 864. 862. It's 50% more blocks, let's go with that. If I want to do that project, it'd take 50% more time to do it. Which is insane when you consider how big this project already is. It'd take me another like 2 years to mine a small world. Don't even get me started on a medium and large world either. Those are barely even doable in a lifetime. At least with this premise. I mean, yeah, you could do a TNT dupers, but I mean, keep the original project alive. Like, okay, here's the thing. Like, if you're doing a speedrun, yeah, I mean, optimizing your time and stuff like that, putting all that concentration, I mean, yeah, it would make sense. But when you're multitasking like this and actually talking to chat and stuff like that, I basically just need to figure out a way to multitask. I can't put all the eggs into, you know, optimizing everything. This isn't about optimizing everything. It's optimizing to the point of, like, up to a point, like, there's a limit that I go to where it takes, I wouldn't say minimal effort, but, like, it's pretty much minimal, like, minimal amount of travel, stuff like that. It just depends. Law of diminishing returns, I guess. Alright, see ya already. Now, I will definitely use that method to place blocks, so that's easy. I'm 21. That's very easy to implement. What's up, Vendetta? I try to keep my titles as non-clickbaity as possible. Which, I mean, it doesn't do much for the YouTube algorithm, but it's fine, honestly. I mean, streams aren't really that good for the YouTube algorithm, let's be honest anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. What's up, Kami? Iron Hut, okay. At the change. Dude, it's already been an hour since I started the iron, and I'm probably barely even close to getting rid of the iron. But I'm still fairly certain I can get this thing done, all the iron done. I mean, probably. The redstone, probably not. I won't be able to do in one stream. I'd be surprised if I can get that done in one stream. something real fast. That was one I think I can check actually. Okay, I'm good. Okay, so the reason why I don't do blast furnaces is because it messes up the villager trades. Which even then, I don't know if that even really affects them that much, considering it doesn't matter. I don't know, I mean, it doesn't really... I do have some blast furnaces, I think, but it messes up the villager trades, which, I mean, I don't have many villagers, so it may not actually matter that much. Even then, it doesn't even really matter that much. I even have just a piece of redstone for some reason. It doesn't even really matter that much. I even have blast. I have so many ores I need to smelt. It really doesn't even matter up to a point. Oh, there it is. By the time I'm done with whatever I'm doing, like the ones that I already smelted will be already done. So it's like even then, blast furnaces don't really make that much of a difference. It may be a little bit more convenient, but what's up, Logan and Cosme? What's up, Tommy? I mean, I could do an automatic smelter, but I'm trying to save up resources, so for the most part. Even then, how big can you actually make an automatic smelter to smelt all this stuff, though? That's the thing, is like the scale that I have to smelt is also a factor I don't think people entirely realize. Like people talk about making an automatic storage system and stuff like that, but it's like, do they realize how much I actually have to store? Not even just that, though. Like the amount of resources that would take, and remember, it's the PS4. It's very limited in the way its capabilities. So, and this world's already struggling enough. Let's be honest here. It lags just loading in the world sometimes. I mean, saving resources. I want an accurate result, or how many resources I've mined. That's the reason why. At least as much as I can get. The coal is the inevitable one. Because I'm not going to mine all that wood for charcoal. That would be ridiculous. Like, that's a ton of wood. Mine. I'm not going through that for charcoal. I'd rather just tank the extra bit of... Tank some of the iron, or tank some of the, coal. Can you actually transfer this to PS5? I mean, okay, here's the thing. Lag should not get that worse, because I'm already done, so... Lag literally shouldn't get any worse. Like, even if I mine the nether, I don't think it'll matter, because, like, these are already done. Like, I've been doing all this stuff, and these are done right here, so... That's pretty interesting. Okay, if worse comes to worse, I might get a PS5 in the future if somehow this world can't handle me mining the nether in the end. But other than that, there's no real reason into doing it for me to, you know, change. So, what's up, Leroy? What's up, BS Gaming? Where'd you see it, Elda? Oh, guess not. Yeah, a bit, like, here's the thing. If I do anything extra, this project, I've already probably spent 3,500 hours doing this project. I don't want to spend much more time dealing with other things. Like, really, I really don't want to. This project's already an insane commitment on its own, so it's like... I mean, yeah, how much time am I really gonna save, even though most of the project's mining anyway? Like, okay, building a storage system, does it really matter that much? Going through the effort when I'm only storing blocks for, what, like, a couple minutes every... What, like... every hundreds of hours? Like, how much, like, the law of diminishing returns are very important with this project. Like, very important. What's up, Omega? I mean, I already said your name, BS, earlier. I don't know if you were here, but, I mean, you were here. I don't know if you were listening or not, but... thank you. Other big digs? Wait, what do you mean? I think I'll pass on that. BS. I just said full name. Okay, what am I doing with all this coal, actually? Like, seriously, law of diminishing returns are extremely important on a project this big. I'm already having to go through, so thank you, Dorla, subscribing. It's much appreciated. Yeah, I'm definitely clearing the lava before I start doing any mining. Even then, I'm gonna experiment though with getting rid of the lava. Water as well, that's another thing. Also, there's no reason to make this automatic either, by the way. Just because, like, I'm doing everything at once anyway, so it literally doesn't matter. I'm mining. I'm already going out of my way to smelt and mine all this stuff all at once. So it's not like I'm doing it passively on another thing. There's no reason to do it passively. Yeah, I'm not doing the bucket thing. So I'm doing a method where I'm basically placing wood on the surface level, and then basically doing like placing wood on the surface level, letting it burn, and then placing sand above it. There we go. I'm trying to figure out how to explain that. But I don't know how that's actually gonna work though, to be honest. Like in reality, I just don't know how like practical it actually might be. I know it's a very obscure way of doing it, but it's like it's probably better than placing sand. To see. Though, yeah, this is I have a ton of iron to collect. $21. You're talking about. To be fair, I've already said my age a while. I mean, it was a while back though. The bug kill. For that question, honestly, just go in the description. Look. Yeah, mainly because there's other questions you may have that may be answered by the description. Might be pretty useful. Garcia Del. Or Elda. Or Alda? It's Alda. Still don't know how's your name. It may help you get more answers. What's up, Jana? Jana? That. Also have Discord if anybody wants to join it. I don't know how many people here know about Discord, or know about me having a Discord server, but I have a Discord server if you want to join it. You can also friend if you want to, don't be afraid to friend. Up, Smelix. Actually going by faster than I thought it would. Fast actually. I don't know how much I actually have done, maybe like halfway done maybe? Maybe a little bit more. Have to see though. Logan. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know too much Spanish. I know a few keywords, but that's about it. I mean, I guess I could translate it, get it translated or something. I can understand like a few keywords, but that's about it, honestly. I go to another double chest of iron. This is my third double chest of iron. Worth 2, 5. Lord. So thank you, Frostfire, for subscribing. It's much appreciated. But yeah, Logan, yeah, I've been just mining iron, or smelting iron at this point. I've been almost 2 hours by this point, smelting iron. I don't know, using the joystick just takes such little mental effort. I'm horrible at multitasking though. People who talk about like doing things with their eyes closed. Good lord, dude. Just could not do it that well. I mean, I can talk and do something, but if I'm looking away from the thing I'm doing, I just can't do it, or at least not well. Or I'll mess up horribly. I'm good at observing things from like I'm good at observing things, I guess you could say. Like observing things moving and stuff like that. Like watching multiple things, like what's happening, but in terms of like doing multiple things, it just doesn't happen with me. At least not well. It's kind of a disaster, honestly. I think I was, I think at that point, I think I was, 16. No, I just turned 17, I'm pretty sure. I think I was 16, like, if you count the preparation, but I was 17 when I actually... created the channel. I think. Yeah. New iron. I can refill those shulker boxes. What's up, Cosmos? Funny how I read the comment, didn't even read the name. I do that actually pretty frequently. It's not bad. PC sounds pretty nice. The problem is, okay, here's the big issue though, is that if one person asks for a VC for me to get, then I have to join with everybody else, which that would be insane. Think about the amount of people. This is kind of the difficult part about joining a VC. Or doing honestly anything for like a single person is oh, I didn't realize who it was. What's up, Mystical Midget? I didn't even realize that was your comment for some reason. For some reason, that completely just went out of my mind. Yeah, speaking of being bad at looking at names, when I look, so I either completely look at names or I completely look at or comments. It's like one or the other. Kind of annoying. Maybe something interesting. Could do a Minecraft project documentation thing, like a similar to how you made the Farlands Discord. What about some of our Minecraft projects? I technically broke one controller, but it was also my original PS4 controller, so kind of a given on that one. It was the joystick actually that broke. Not broke off, but like something with it happened. I don't know why. The movement was really weird and stuff like that, so. Actually, that sounds pretty cool if we had like wall, you, big, and stuff like that. Like all the project creators, I guess you can say the Minecraft project people on a Discord call. I think that would actually be pretty interesting. That's when I would make an exception, actually. That would actually be a really interesting call. Not gonna lie. Having me, you, Mystical, Ekwall, Big, even like, yeah, any of the project creators would be like to join a Discord. Oh, that would be a really interesting call though, it really would be. What's up, Vexen? Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Started losing it for a second. I think I have to do... yeah, I need coal. Actually, I'm gonna grab a bunch of iron. I need to refill those shulker boxes. Up, Raffi? Yeah. Drink some water real fast. Yep. Decided to put music on it. Add a little touch to it. Kinda like it, actually. Let's start here for now. Grab that in a bit. Probably forget, though. Most likely. I can definitely see 1.17 being a favorite version. It's a crazy version of the game. My god, dude, there's still so much iron left. One 1.16 was also a really good update. Honestly, update Aquatic, Village, and Pillage, like that era, like the beginning of like Bedrock era, which I'm not saying Bedrock itself, but like that era when Bedrock came out. Those updates were actually pretty good, besides maybe the B update. Because honestly, to be honest here, it wasn't really much of an update. I think 1.8 was the peak. 1.8 was the peak of Minecraft. In general, if you're talking about all of Minecraft, 1.8, 1.7, I think 1.7 and 1.8 were the peak versions. That was all, to be fair, that was also when the community was at its peak too, technically, like when modding and stuff like that, so it kind of makes sense, it being the peak. What's up, CJ? Or maybe 1.6, maybe. 1.6, 1.7, 1.8. I think anything past like maybe 1.9. I think even 1. I think 1.9 really really started a new era of this game. 1.9 really did start a new era. It was definitely it's arguably one of the most impactful updates, if not the most impactful update, honestly. it really defined a whole new era for this game. In a good or bad way. Like, you have shulker, but like all the late game stuff. It added a few very important late game items. And it added one of the most controversial features in the game too, simultaneously in one update. And it was right after the modding scene and stuff like that started, you know, I won't say dying down, but it did start dwindling quite a bit. I'd say 1.12. After 1.12, I think the modding scene kind of just plummeted. What's up, monkey? I think it kind of just plummeted. Why did I take all these out? Not take all these out, but... I mean, the fact that people still argue over the combat update kind of says the impact it's made. If that alone doesn't say, and it's like how many updates old at this point? I think 11 updates. 11 major updates old. Or almost 11. 10 updates at least. I usually love when you have a piece of coal in the chest. It's like a random. Is this coal thing really just this only? God, dude. So just put it in here, I guess. Now. I do like the world, I'd have to say. Look at that big hole hit there. I mined it for 5 years. Mined it by hand, or by pickaxe technically, but in this case, Minecraft version by hand is technically pickaxes, so. Much. Yeah, the bullet ant. I think it's crazy. I forgot there was more iron in this chest. Oh, there it is. Luis. Sorry, not Luis. Lewis. This is with an O. I think. Yeah, pretty much. What's up, Nick? Pretty much just smelting and mining the remaining ores that I've had after mining all the blocks. Imagine mining by hand. obsidian is pretty annoying. I would probably say it's the most annoying block. I do have siblings, yes. It's probably the most annoying block in this project, actually. Even though it wasn't that many blocks, it was so much slower than every other block, even the water. It was just... It really just slowed everything down. It was annoying. I'm basically just compacting all of my blocks. All my resources that I've had, I'm just compacting everything. Thank you, Kiosk, for subscribing. It's much appreciated. What's up, Zaber? Because I can't even imagine what this would be like if I didn't compact this stuff down. Any other chests? Really, actually, somewhat annoying having all these chests. I kind of wish I separated out all the, like, ores. That's one thing I probably should have done, at least. I kept all the ores separate, but it's fine. Honestly. 6. I mean, I've broken quite a few big axes, I'm not gonna lie. It's a battle cat skin. I used it for a very specific purpose, and I kind of like it actually. I may keep it. At least until I might move on Java Edition later on. Like playing competitive Minecraft. Potentially, I don't know. I'll have to see though. As weird as it's gonna sound, it's gonna kind of rely on how big the channel, or like how good the channel actually does overall. And what I'm seeing right now is it's doing pretty well for the most part. I used to have the original Steve skin for the entire project until the thing I was doing. That's good for now. I think I'm gonna just go and grab the rest from my inventory. Years, so this project is 3,500 hours if you're counting for breaks, though. Which I guess, I mean, it's quite a bit, but when you consider it's stretched over, so thank you, Mud, what's up, Alexandras? When you consider the fact that it's split at over around 5 years, it's, not as crazy as you would think. It's just like, it's just a little bit of progress over a good period of, a long period of time. I'm already done. I finished this a while back, unless you're talking about the ore, but in terms of mining the world, I'm done. Favorite part? I just like seeing the world just slowly whittle away. Just seeing the progression of the project, I would say. Something about just seeing like the update video. Just making an update video over and over again and just slowly seeing the world fall down. Something about it, it's quite satisfying. Bro Pro. Once I mine the nether at the end. No, just looking at the progression of the project, like over and over, seeing each update video, because this thing doesn't have replay mod, because this is on Legacy. I'm very limited in what I could do. I'm not gonna time-lapse everything. I don't have the footage to do that. I'd have to split screen every moment of the game. Or most of the moments, which is a pain, let me tell you. I'm very limited on this version to do things. It's because I'm picking Legacy. I picked Legacy because it's literally mining the entire world, border to border. That's the border right there. So I'm very limited. I'm missing, by the way, I'm missing like I think over 1,000 hours of footage. I mean, it is PS3. It's PS4. It's a PS4 version. It's the Legacy version, but it's on PS4. Cool. Up, leak. Yeah, time-lapsing just won't work for this project. I already have a time-lapse though, and if you just, I mean, it would just be that same time-lapse, you just have to multiply it over and over again. Pretty cool. We were playing Pocket Edition a long time ago. What's up, Roblox Master? Yeah, on PS3, this would be... I don't even know if the PS3 would handle this world, to be honest with you. I don't even know if this project's possible. Knowing how much it lags on PS4, I don't even know if it can handle a PS3. We're in the US. Really missing one. Yeah, the PS3 would be quite the I don't know, man. Like PS4 could barely handle this world, which is kind of ridiculous to think about. Which I didn't even expect that actually. When I first started this, that's definitely not an outcome I thought about. It's the lag. You would think it would mind. I mean, you'd think it'd lag less, but it's because you gotta remember, every time you mine or like you remove a block, you change its data value. So, which the game has to reload that with the new value every single time you load it. So, you can already imagine what that could do when when it has to load hundreds of chunks. How ridiculous that gets. You can already imagine, like, how bad and why it lags so badly. I did not think about that. Well, this is... It's all coal. I guess so. That is true. The PS4 controller is actually quite nice to use. For sure. Very comfortable controller. And pretty decent size too. Even then, I usually hold controllers in a way. I don't usually hold controllers in the same way. I usually adapt based on the controller size. I don't usually have a set way of holding a controller. I kind of just hold it based on just the controller itself. For the most part. Maybe some exceptions to that, but... yeah, no geology. Wait, what just happened? Oh. Alright. I didn't even know there was another mod here, to be honest. More coal thing. Coal I need to do, but... I might get this done. I don't know. Right. I may end the stream pretty soon though. I started the stream pretty late, so... Yeah, I didn't realize Rafi was in the stream. I forgot he was in the stream, I guess. Here. Just speaking of that, drink some more water. coal as well. I'm using way more coal than I thought I would, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm gonna get a ton of coal, don't get me wrong, like, I'm getting far more than I've ever used, but still. Okay, that's understandable. I mean, I could use lava buckets, but that sounds like an absolute pain considering the amount of iron I'd have to use and just the fact that the lava would be kind of difficult to come by because I have to go to the nether, so it's fine. I don't mind tanking coal, like tanking some of the coal because it's such a dramatic amount of coal. I don't even think it's going to make that much of a difference, to be honest. A pretty cool world. You like it. I'm gonna be ending the stream pretty soon, maybe in like 30 minutes. I mean, I could use blaze rod, but they'd take so many blaze rods. To be honest with you. An unfathomable amount of blaze rods. I don't think I have a blaze farm anymore. I used to have one, but it's fine. Okay, the reason why I didn't build a smelter is because I want to try to save resources. The only resource I'm willing to get rid of is coal. I mean, I was expecting to use coal anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I could use it on a smelter, but I don't think people realize the scale of a smelter I'd have to use. I'm not going to be using any of the resources. I'm literally mining and done. Mine and done. It's a one and done thing. Monica. I mean, I could use coal, but honestly, I think blaze rods might be better than that idea, to be honest with you. Blaze rods, I mean, coal, okay, do you know how much wood I had to line up, too? Well, that would also be ridiculous. Like, blaze rods would be a better idea, honestly. Nah, but it would take so much. Because remember, console edition worlds, the spawn, like, this, it doesn't spawn that much on Legacy, unfortunately. I wish I could utilize, I mean, yeah, I could technically, I think, go AFK, but it's like, still don't know, honestly. AFK is kinda, I'd rather just get stuff done, but, I mean, not really that big of a deal. It's just, I was willing to get rid of coal, really. I didn't really want to bother too much, to be honest. Blaze Rod would probably be the second best, though, for sure. For my needs, at least. Topic. Okay, kelp, I can't use kelp because I don't have the generation for it. I know people have suggested it, but I can't use it. Dude, kelp is so good. I wish I did have kelp. I'd honestly use kelp if I could. Actually, no, thinking about it, blaze rods, I don't think I could go. No, I could go AFK, I think. Spawn rates still aren't that good, though. The only time I've actually went AFK is for a skeleton farm, because those are easy to build. I guess you could do it on a timer. Yeah, it wouldn't be that bad for fuel. Okay, the reason why I use coal blocks is they're very inefficient. I'm trying to be as efficient with my coal usage as possible, which is why I'd use 8. I use 8 blocks of, 8 coal pieces. No, kelp definitely is the best, but in my case, yeah, in my case, at least for convenience sake, probably coal, but I mean, I'm not actually, as crazy as it sounds, I'm actually not using that much coal. I've probably only used like a couple thousand coal out of, how much coal do I have? Like 600,000 pieces of coal. Like, it makes no difference. Law of diminishing returns. Okay, so the reason why I don't have it is because I generated all my chunks before that version came out in 1.13 for the aquatic update. That's the reason why. think you can get blaze rods AFK. But I mean, the amount of coal I use is such a minuscule amount. Law of diminishing returns it's very important for this project, like extremely important for a project like this. Very important. Because of the sheer scale of everything that I do. Like somebody building an auto smelter that take a ton of resources, especially a storage sorter. That's even worse. Automatic smelter, sure, I guess you could fly with it, but you know how much iron that would take? I'm not building an iron farm. That kind of it's very odd for a a mining project like this. And honestly, that would take forever for me to learn anyway. It takes so long for me to even learn how to do it that it just wouldn't be worth it. Yeah, like it's basically nothing in comparison to what I'm actually doing, for the amount I have. How much coal I've already used? I've probably already used, I think over almost 5,000 coal pieces, just coal. 5,000 coal, I think. I'm getting pretty close to that number, which is kind of ridiculous to think about. Like, do you know how many hoppers it would take for me to build a storage system for this world? Like, I might as well just sacrifice all my iron already. Might as well go ahead and sacrifice everything. It's fine. Yeah, it's like, it's a weird perspective. This world is very niche in its perspective on looking at things. Like, you have to look at things in a very different light compared to average Minecraft, I guess you could say. In terms of priorities and stuff like that. I mean, I guess you technically could mine the far lands, but it's pretty much impossible, considering how big they are. Yeah, pretty much. Just be like, oh yes, I'm gonna sort all this iron that I don't have anymore. Like, I wouldn't mind building it on a world that was infinite. Like, an infinite world would be fine. I'd be fully willing to make it, like, or not infinite, but, you know, basically pseudo-infinite, because it's so big that it's practically infinite for a person to utilize all of the space, so it's just, doesn't make much sense. I do know about the ghost chunks. A person recently went to that place, if they're still here. Certain person went to that place, spending 2,500 hours. Mystical midget. Lol. Do I live? I live in the US. Derek. I think I'm getting better at it. Honestly, it feels so nice, Mercy. Also, what's up as well? Welcome as well. And, yeah, it's quite satisfying to finally finish. Sounds familiar. Like, your name sounds very familiar. I can't really put my finger on it, though. There really aren't that many people who know about this, actually. That may change in the future, by the way, but that probably, most likely will change. I would say, like, the general community. Sis. End isn't possible to mine. I mean, if you count the end portal, if you count that, then I mean, yes, technically, but the actual end island isn't. I try to be as realistic as possible. Thank you, Diaz, for subscribing. It's much appreciated. I try to be realistic with this project in terms of, like, humility. I try to keep it fair. I try not to, like, overstate this project, but I also don't try to undersell it either. Oh, the end island's not possible. Because, this version only has an end island on its own. Like, it only has a main end island. Like, it's not an infinite end. It's just, literally just, the main island. In Elytra, the end gateway. If are you talking about the end gateway? Because there's the end gateway, which is like just one island. So there's the main island, and then there's the end gateway, and that has one other island, and that's done. I mean, yes, you could technically reset the end, but obviously I'm not counting that as, like, you know, mining the entire end, because it's not technically part of the end. You're, like, creating it. That makes sense? It could be like an Easter egg, actually, in this world, like a miniature Easter egg. I don't have a F3. Remember, this is legacy version. This is not Java. It looks like Java, but it's not Java. The console edition. It's very limited. I don't want to know what day my Minecraft world is in, though, to be honest. It's scary to know. I guess if you wanted to calculate what is 3,500 hours, I guess. Convert 35 real life hours into... What's up, James? Let's convert 3,500 hours, I guess. Dang it. Oh, messed that up. Convert though. That's probably the closest you're gonna get though in terms of days. Minecraft days. If you can figure out how to convert out real life hours to Minecraft days, then which I think you just multiply by 3. I'm pretty sure you just take 3,500 and multiply it by 3, but I could be totally wrong on that. Because I think each Minecraft day is 20 minutes, day and night, each being 10 minutes. Pretty sure on that. Then you just... multiply it by 10,000 Minecraft days. Jesus. Say your name. Ramio? Wow, I'm really butchering this name. I'm like completely lost on how to say your name. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, what's stressful? Pretty nice. It's quite a bit of hours. Yes. Yeah, this chat can get a bit random, but that's chat. I mean, can't really expect has its charm to it. Up E-Master. What no, 3,500 hours. Not 35,000. Possess. Normal username. It's only 4. No, I'm not even gonna question actually. Yeah, I would say if you want to do 3,000 hours, which I mean so it's like 9,000 hours worth of, maybe a little less than 9,000 days of Minecraft mining. Because I don't think the mining was a full 3,000 hours. Pretty sure it might be slightly less, but I could be totally wrong on that. I think 3,500, to be fair, 3,500 hours is like worst case scenario. 3,500 hours is like, okay, so the reason why I mined the entire world is if you want to just, actually, you know what, just go look in the description. There might be some more answers for you. I have a video on it specifically, and like there's also another video by Grumpy. But also they also made a video on it. Just look up Grumpy 45 million blocks and you'll find it. It's a pretty good video. I don't know what is happening with this. There's just a bunch of random ore and up Dien's. How do you say your name? Dionisio? Something like that. Rhetorical question with a joke? No idea. Thank you, normal username. Thank you, E-Master. Been in this around 4.5, I would say up to 5 years. Something along the lines of that. You mean 10,000? Yeah, my first video was 4 years. It's getting close to 5 years though, to be fair. But also, there's also other things that I did outside of the channel before it, so it's around 5 years. It's kind of sketchy though, the way I started this project, to be honest with you. I wish I did it a little bit more formally, starting this project. I'm not gonna lie, I wish I did a little bit more formally. That's fine, honestly. I don't think Mojang is gonna care too much about this. Maybe 4J Studios. Ant Venom, maybe. I mean, I'm gonna be ending the stream in like 10 minutes or so, unfortunately. I don't eat anything because I'm on peaceful. Yeah, I don't think Mojang is gonna care too much about this, to be honest with you. Thank you, Ox. I forgot about that joke. I forgot what it was, though. Up, Moonfighter. I think I know the answer, but I don't actually know. Oh, never mind. That's definitely not the answer I was thinking. What's up, Quentin? Yeah, I actually did hear about that. You know what's funny? It was actually highlighted in my own feed. Is that if that's a bit weird or not? My own project was highlighted in my own feed. Kind of funny actually. Thinking about it. Give me a sec. There's a skin. I have it here for now. May keep it actually, but it was for a very specific reason. I'm not gonna mention that reason. If somebody does know, then I don't mention it. Okay, the only reason I'm ending so soon is cause it's pretty late for me. I did start very late though, to be fair. Up, Carlaw. Yeah, I started pretty late, so I'm gonna end it pretty early. I wouldn't say it's that early. Like, most of my streams are only 5 hours anyway, so. Yes, happy smelting. What's up, JX? Thank you, JX, for subscribing. Oh, there's... Okay, never mind. You know what? I'm gonna look at how much I have left, and I'll see if I end it soon. Not saying I have to sleep now, but I will see though, just to see how much I have left. My God, speak. What's up, cool guy? Yes, I am. Which I did finish recently, by the way. What's up, Victoria? I am 21. I remember somebody trying to look up my channel and thinking it was fake, or like they were looking up a channel and they thought the channel was fake, even though there's literally only one of this channel, and it has a very distinctive thumbnail or very distinctive channel icon. Okay, I will see how much I have left, and it'll depend on if I leave or not, or I end stream. I could get it all done at once, but I will see. Have 3 shulker boxes. One. Let's 1, 2, 2.5, 3.5, 4, 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, 8.5, 9.5, 10.5, 11.5, 12.5, 13.5, 13.5. I still have probably, I think, over, what is that, like almost 40,000 blocks of coal to smelt. I mean, not coal, blocks of iron ore to smelt, or whatever, you know. About 40,000 iron ore, there we go. Okay, yeah, no, I think I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna go and end it for now. Don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. Probably not. Weekends will be pretty hard to stream, but no, I mean, I still have another 40,000 to smelt. There's no way I'm smelting all that in a reasonable amount of time. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go and end it for now. Probably will streaming tomorrow. I'm not really too sure. Maybe. Kinda depends. But I will see. I'll see you guys, I'm not too sure. I'll actually see. I'll see if I can make time tomorrow. I have to see though. Yeah. I mean, not tomorrow. Yeah, actually I might be able to stream tomorrow, but the next day I should almost for sure be able to stream, so.